Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Coding Together. From this video we will start learning Python. So Python is an high level general purpose programming language, and programming language the language that computers understand, like we understand English in the same way they understand programming languages. So there are a lot of programming languages there like C++, Java, Python. We would be choosing Python because it's easy to learn. Now we'll see the uses of Python. So Python is used for a lot of things such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, data visualization, web development, game development, and finance, and many more. Now we will see the famous apps made in Python. So there are a lot of apps made in Python, but the most famous of them are Instagram, Google, Spotify, Netflix, Uber, Dropbox, Pinterest, and Instacart. There are a lot of others even, but these are all famous ones. Now we will see the benefits of learning Python. So there are a lot of benefits of learning Python. Some of them are it helps you in your productivity. It's easy to learn. It's easy to write and read. It's an interpreted language. It's a free and open source, so you can change it. It has a lot of libraries, so you can get support easily. Now we'll see how to download Python. So for downloading Python, you just have to go and search Python, and then search it, and then go to the website www.python.org. You have to go in the download section and see the latest version. Currently the latest version is 3.9.6. It may change. You can download a more latest version or a bit old version. There's no problem in it, but I recommend to download the latest version. Now we will click on it and it will start downloading. By the time it's downloading, we will go for PyCharm. We will search PyCharm. For it, we will go to www.jetbrains.com. We will open it and let's first finish downloading Python. You have to add Python to path event. Just have to click on it. It will instantly take it, and then you have to click install now. It would be installing. It's loading. Okay, now we will go for downloading Python. So we will click on download. So there are two versions, the professional and the community one. So I would be downloading the community one because it's free. Okay, so it's even started downloading. For the professional version, it will take money. So you can choose community even. Now I'll tell you about IDE. So IDE is integrated development environment. It helps in building softwares and writing code. It gives colors to different modules, functions, and all to all of it. So it's easy to find mistakes. It even helps to take care of the software by maintaining it, debugging it, and much more. And while you are writing a code, it will help you autocomplete writing something, and if it knows what you are going to write, so it will write it by itself. Not only this, there are a lot of other benefits of it. There are a lot of IDE like Visual Studio Code and PyCharm and many more, but we would be choosing PyCharm because it's easy to use. You can choose others even, but I would recommend downloading PyCharm only. Now let's wait for PyCharm to download. It's almost downloaded. Now we will click on it. It's setuping. Now we'll do next again if you have the space. Now don't select anything from it, just do next and we will install. While it is downloading, let me tell you about the IDE that comes pre-installed with Python. The name of it is idle. For searching it, you have to go in the search bar and type idle. Once it comes, you have to click on it and it will open. So it is useful if you are writing one line code or two line code, but if you are writing more than that, it would not be that efficient. For that, you have to go to the file and click on it and then click new file and then write what the code. Once you are finished, you have to go and click run and then run module. Then it will automatically open the page for you to save it. Once saved, it will automatically run in the idle. It is not as user friendly as PyCharm. That's why I would be recommending you to download PyCharm. But you can even use this one, there's no problem in it. Okay, then we will click on finish. You can run PyCharm Community Edition if you wish. Now we will finish it. We will go in the search bar and type PyCharm. We will then click on the Community Edition one. It will take a few seconds to open the first time. Okay, so once it's open, you can code whatever you want, and for running it, you have to click on this green triangular button. So let's code something. So the easiest thing to code in Python is printing something. For in other languages, programming languages, it's a bit hard, but in Python you just have to type print and then put round parentheses and then quotation marks. See, it's giving me the idea. So let me just show you how to. Then you will put parentheses and then quotation mark and then type whatever you want. Let me type hi, I am learning Python. So if I will run it, see it's showing hi, I am learning Python. There's a yellow bulb which would be giving you references and ideas. So let's see what are they. So one is saying to convert the double quoted string to single quoted string. So yeah, there is one more option that at the place of double quotation mark you can put single quotation mark. There would be no difference in it. It's your choice, whatever you want you can put. Like let me put single quotation mark and then I will run it. So it's printing the same thing. I'm learning Python. But you cannot remove the parenthesis or the quotation mark. At least you have to give one quotation mark. If I remove the quotation mark, there would be a red light down and a red bulb. it would be giving some more ideas, and if we will run it, it would be telling syntax error. And if we remove the parenthesis, it would be giving syntax error again. Let me show you. See the same thing, syntax error. So you can see that for printing the main thing are putting parenthesis and quotation mark. I hope you liked the video. Write a code that would print your name and send it through the comment section. Bye.